room. And for the championship of the world, I expect a tough, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Any questions from the challenger's corner? Any questions from the champion's corner? Let's get it on. To that chin.
Oscar De La Hoya has a lot to lose tonight, should he lose. Up next for him is a fight against Rafael Relis in May here in Las Vegas to decide who was the best in LA, who was the best in the lightweight division. Perhaps who might be pound for pound the best fighter in the world. Round one. I mentioned earlier, Molina, a very active fighter, averages about 85 punches a round, and that could pose a lot of problems for De La Hoya early. Both men in excellent shape for this fight. De La Hoya weighing in at 135, Molina weighing in at 134. For Molina, it's a jump in weight. He gave up the IBF Junior Lightweight Championship for the opportunity to fight De La Hoya. Thus far, the action's been pretty even and very good. Both men exchanging. De La Hoya working the jab more than usual. Now the crowd starting to chant, Oscar, Oscar. Clearly he is the favorite, but Molina does have a huge backing here from Puerto Rico. About a good 800 fans came out for this one. Down goes Molina. De La Hoya catches him. Molina's upset. De La Hoya just staying calm in his corner. Mills Lane applying the count. De La Hoya just now on attack, trying to finish Molina here in the first round. The scheduled 12-round bout. Molina much more active than De La Hoya, but De La Hoya just looking for the right opportunity. Oscar connecting with the right against Molina's face there a couple of times. Molina getting tagged with the right. Stuns him a bit, then the left. And thus far, it's been all Oscar De La Hoya.
Don, you're standing too straight in front of him. You gotta beat it, you gotta turn him, you gotta turn him. You got that? Give me that water! Give me that water, goddamn! Jesus Christ! Damn it. Here. You got that, Denton? Okay.
Let's now look at action from round one. There is the left that just stuns Molina and sends him to the canvas. Another look at it now from high above. Quick right, then the left. Left, then the right. Molina goes down. Muduva very upset after the end of that round. A round completely dominated by De La Hoya. Now we are in round two of the fight. Oscar using his reach to his advantage tonight. Oscar earlier in the week saying that timing and speed makes everything. He feels that for this fight, his timing and speed has never been better. And now both fighters exchanging. Oscar just looking for the opportunity here to try to do some damage. De La Hoya, Molina sneaking in the jabs there. Give credit to De La Hoya. That crouched system has given problems to a lot of fighters in the past. Molina connecting there. It's a very good defense that De La Hoya has. One that's tough to get through, but at times it has shown its openings. Against Giorgio Campanella especially, that's when De La Hoya was floored in the first round of the fight, just 10 seconds into it. That was back in May of last year. Molina's coming right in at De La Hoya. He's not going after the sides, just coming straight at him. That's what De La Hoya wanted. Because I got those bombs that can really hurt him.
Come on, Jordan. Where you going now? Come on, where you go? Come on, sit back. Come on, let's go.
Both fighters exchanging jabs. Not much damage done here in the second round. Less than 50 seconds left in the round. De La Hoya now starting to put on the attack. Look for the 45-degree angle left uppercut. That's what he called it. Comes at you and will take you out. De La Hoya. Oh, and there's the left there, and that stuns Molina. Getting tagged there for a second on a retaliation punch by Molina. But thus far, it's been all Oscar. His speed and size just can't compare to Molina. Molina's having problems with that.
Boxing now, body. Nico, listen to me. Hey. Relax. Son, don't stay that straight. Okay? Just move, okay? Got it, son? Huh? Give me that water, Joe. Give me that water. Breathe. Relax, and breathe, son. You're working beautiful, man.
Some action from the second round, mainly of Oscar De La Hoya. That's the left that stunned Molina there with about 50 seconds left in the round. There's another look at it. The right, then the left.
Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, turn him.
A victory for Molina tonight would be extremely sweet for Lou Duva. Thus far, though, it's been all De La Hoya. You can just tell at home on the screen the differences in height between the two. Oh, Molina there. Doing a bit of damage. De La Hoya complaining of a headbutt there to Mills Lane. Both fighters very active, unlike the first fight we saw this evening. De La Hoya throwing a couple of lazy jabs that don't connect there. Many feels that as this fight drags on, to benefit from Molina. De La Hoya is not a fighter who goes the distance. Good action here in the third round. Both fighters exchanging. It's like a tennis rally, except with more hits.
him go. Come on, let him go. Let him go.
Mills Lane separates the two fighters. He's done a pretty good job tonight, Mills. Referee inside the ring, a judge out of it. Oh, and De La Hoya there connects with a right, then a left, and another quick left. Now he's putting the combinations together. Molina coming right back, though, at him. Not backing off. Like most Spanish fighters, Molina comes straight at you. Molina just having problems penetrating that defense by De La Hoya. The defense, mentioned earlier, very hard to crack. What hurts Molina is that he has no defense. He's throwing so many punches that he leaves himself wide open the whole time. Just watch as De La Hoya tags him every time he's throwing just about. No defense. De La Hoya's corner screaming at him to throw the jab more often. He's got the advantage, use it. Less than 10 seconds left here in round 3 between Oscar De La Hoya and John Molina, the WBO lightweight championship of the world.
Now you're boxing beautiful. Now you're boxing nice. Okay, Dandan, you're boxing good. You know where you're hurting him now? You're hurting him. Dandan. You're hurting him in the body. You got that? I want you to get close, jab your way in, move your head, go to the body with this guy. Okay? Right. Don't throw this fight. You're winning. Listen, you're winning, son.
You got to work your way out. You can't stay in there, you know. That's the only time he looks halfway decent.
De La Hoya's corner telling him in Spanish, "Estás ganando," meaning you're winning. John Molina, what he does bring to this fight as we start the 4th round is tons and tons of experience. He's got a record of 36-3 with 26 knockouts. And remember, this guy has been a champion before, so these big-time fights aren't nothing to him. To him, it's just like another day at the office. And as this fight drags on, it could be to his advantage against De La Hoya. De La Hoya's always been known to start quick. He's hardly ever been taken late. In fact, he's only been taken the distance once. He's got 16 wins. Oh, and a couple rapid punches there by De La Hoya. And Mills Lane telling him. De La Hoya's starting to get upset. They're both like apologizing to each other in the ring. A short apology, though. I promise you that. The two go right at it again. De La Hoya staying away from the jab in this round.
Get him off him. Come on.
That's to Molina's advantage. De La Hoya's not throwing the jab. He gets in there a lot quicker and a lot easier than he did in the past. See, no defense, though, on Molina's behalf. Keeps those gloves low. Susceptible to the big punch. Molina trying to take that strategy that Montel Griffin had, and there's Oscar De La Hoya coming on the attack now. There's Oscar putting on the combination, hurting Molina. He's got him stunned in the center of the ring. That's where he wants him. But Molina, showing his experience, hugs it up right away with De La Hoya. neither fighter really breathing heavily at the moment. Hardly either one of them has shown much demise in their speed as well from the early rounds. De La Hoya, a fighter who's always constantly looking in his corner. And you question that because it's a fighter mainly doesn't have much confidence in himself. He's looking to the corner.
Done.
Chuck Bodak is Oscar De La Hoya's cut man, a man with the very colorful bald head. De La Hoya now getting Molina in trouble with a couple of punches here early on in round number 5. Less than a minute gone in this round. That's been the case thus far, though, for De La Hoya. He tends to get him in trouble. He just can't knock him back down since the early on knockdown in round number 1. Can't put together the combo he needs to finish him. Molina looking over at Mills Lane there, and he gets tagged. That left, a very dangerous left that De La Hoya possesses. It's a great jab. He's got a great hook. De La Hoya, Molina's dazed right now, it appears. A bit tired, slowing down the legs. It's as if De La Hoya did some damage there with a punch. Molina there with a late punch on the breakup. Molina now just swinging wildly, hoping to connect, and he did there for a second. Molina's bringing a coming at you type of attitude. De La Hoya. I think Oscar is starting to realize that Molina's experience is playing a huge factor in this fight. He's never fought anyone of Molina's caliber. As they two finish up the round there. Molina has over.
John, you're boxing beautiful. You got that? Hey. Listen to me. When you get close, hey, when you get close, John, I want to throw the uppercut. Okay? Feel it, okay? You're boxing.
Both corners going to work.
Single round. Keep it like that, okay? Don't throw this fucking fly away. You're winning. Be careful with that right hand.
Roberto Alcazar telling Oscar, don't throw this fight away. You're winning. He is winning, but Molina is coming on of late, especially in that last round. As we start the 6th round, we're at the halfway point now in this fight. Thus far, it's been all Oscar. But Molina's game plan But throwing the big punch, then coming up and hugging, and right away and trying to get some stuff inside has worked thus far. It's got him knocked down once in the first round, but after that, nothing much has happened. It's a domination by De La Hoya. Now there's a big left there by Molina. Oscar doesn't seem to be affected by it, though. Followed up quickly. Before we went to the rounds, we're talking about Molina's experience. He's got over
All right, come on, you guys. Work on it. Come on, work. Punch. Here we go.
35 fights. He's got a record of 36-3. He's knocked out 26 opponents. So he does have the power. He does have the experience. The question is, can he put those two factors together and getting him a win over Oscar De La Hoya tonight? Thus far, he has been the more active fighter. Not to knock De La Hoya, though, he's been extremely active as well. Very successful in the way he counters as well in this fight. Crowd booing the action here at ringside. Not happy with the way this fight's going. When they hug there and throw the quick rapid punches, it looks more like a hockey fight than something conducted inside a ring. I think Bob Probert was in there without the pads. The key for De La Hoya is his jab, and he's used it, but not much lately. Molina just pushing De La Hoya back into the corner. Molina's like white on rice, just stays on you. Constantly coming forward, never backpedaling. Trait very common amongst Latin fighters. Both men now exchanging in the center of the ring. De La Hoya throwing it right.
Back of that net. Come on, come on, come on.
Both fighters attacking the kidneys there, hoping to slow the other guy's leg movement down with those quick rapid punches. Got a good exchange here. Final rally of round number 6. Not much power in either guy's punches tonight. Both guys, if you look at them after 6 rounds, pretty much perfect in the face. No damage really caused by either De La Hoya or Molina's hands. Molina connecting with the right there. Jogs De La Hoya for a bit. Going with the big right. The key for Molina is told by Lou Duva. You got to find them angles. You can't just stay in front of him. Move, move. Find the opening. Hit. That's what he's doing. Of course, Molina is of Spanish descent, while Lou does not speak a lick of it. So you wonder how the two communicate. Thus far, Molina looks to be following the game plan just right. De La Hoya hitting with the rapid punches, trying to slow down Molina's leg work. De La Hoya hitting more with the jab. He's pretty much abandoned that hook. There's some swelling now in the left eye of De La Hoya. Rose Lane warning him for apparently a headbutt. There's some swelling underneath De La Hoya's left eye. Both guys now swinging wildly in the ring. De La Hoya abandoning the jab here.
All right, let's sit back. Come on, both of you. Here we go.
You see the action here. Oscar's never sailed in these types of waters before. Molina is a guy who's used to the later rounds. Oscar's not. He's had 15 knockouts. He's only been taken to the 8th round in a distance fight. We're talking 12 rounds here tonight. That's 36 minutes of constant punching. Something Oscar's never done before. Not in the amateurs, not as a professional. And Molina does have the advantage there. And you have seen a bit of wear and tear in De La Hoya now. A lot of swelling down the left cheek of De La Hoya. Molina, and a good exchange now in the corner between the two fighters. Molina looking to get the better end of it. Molina now is fighting with more confidence than early on. He got that flash knockdown. Got knocked down. It affected him, but now he's saying, hey, this guy isn't as everyone portrays him to be. It's the golden boy, but I'm going to tarnish his image tonight. That's what he's done. Everyone has thought that Oscar is immortal, but he is showing some signs of mortality as we finish up round number 7.
Okay? Relax, deep inhale. You're deep inhale, way up. Come on, way up. Wipe that water off.
Llegate, hazlo así, que estás ganando. Hazlo así, échale agua in the head. No. Hey, beat it, box.
Sácalo duro abajo y ven aquí. Coge aire.
Okay, John. John, on your inside, uppercut and come back with the left hook fast, right? But beat it. Turn him. Come on, turn him. Second shot, let's go.
We now resume action. Round number 8 between Oscar De La Hoya and John Molina. This is for the WBO Lightweight Championship of the World. Molina in the red, white, and blue trunks. He's native Puerto Rico, while De La Hoya in the blue with the red stripe. Of course, we are broadcasting live from the MGM Grand here in Las Vegas, Nevada. In De La Hoya's last 7 fights, he's only averaged 4 rounds a fight. Tonight, he's surpassed his average by 3 rounds and looking to surpass it possibly by 8. Oh, and a quick jab there affects De La Hoya, knocks the head back. It doesn't look like much, but it can hurt. Now Molina coming in strong. De La Hoya there crouching in the position after a left.
Come on, step back, clean. Come on, here we go.
The crowd now starting to gain momentum, chanting Oscar.
Hit that back of the head. Come on. Step back clean. Come on. All right, quick.
Both fighters fairly exchanging.
Step back. Come on. Step back, clean. Come on.
Not a boxing fans round number 8 thus far. Action has been intermittent, kind of slow. Molina's starting to pick up the pace a bit. De La Hoya missing wildly with the right. Anything he connected with was air. Timeout called by Mills Lane.
Come here. Both you guys are fighting a hell of a fight.
It's on the 2 guys to keep this thing a clean fight. Resume action. Big right hand by John there. Molina starting to gain confidence, shrugging off Oscar to the crowd, shaking his head, saying, "You're nothing." Now Oscar's starting to get upset. I think he's getting upset. I think he's getting frustrated.
Sit down. Okay.
This is where Oscar De La Hoya's corner really comes into play starting round number 9. They got to build confidence in this young fighter. He's never been here before. He needs their support in a big way in talking to them. You know what? I don't think they know pretty much what's going on here either, because they've never seen their fighter go this far. Molina hit with the rapid punches, though. Molina getting away there with a lot of quick punches there after the hugging, especially to the body, trying to slow down Oscar. This fight looking a bit like the later rematches between Chiquita Gonzalez and Michael Carbajal. Gonzalez had a very awkward style, hopping around a lot, jumping up and punching and hugging a lot. That's exactly what, against Carbajal, that's exactly what Molina's doing tonight against De La Hoya. Oscar now connecting there. He's getting frustrated. He knows he can take this guy out, but he just can't put it together. And he's starting to frustrate him. That's when a boxer starts to lose their confidence in themselves, because they're abandoning the game plan and they're focused more on trying to take the guy out rather than boxing their opponent. And that's working right into Molina's advantage.
Let him go. Let him go in there. Come on.
Both fighters exchanging there. Starting the round very quickly, both fighters now trying to coast to the end of round number 9. Molina happy after that round. He feels that the tide is starting to turn in his favor. This is highlights from the Tony. Now we're going to show you highlights there quickly.
I don't want you to throw uppercuts at this guy and come back with left hooks. You got that? Look, uppercut and left hook fast, okay? Come on.
Bien, sigue boxeando y sorprendiéndolo con tu rapidez y entrando fuerte abajo con los uppercuts.
You gotta get close. You gotta get close. Come on. You gotta get close. You got that? Then get close. All right, close. Hey.
Lo viene, es tuyo, baby, es tuyo.
You're losing the fight. You gotta come on. You gotta win. No. You gotta get close.
Take out the one.
Huh?
The glove.
You gotta knock him out. Come on, let's go. Who's that guy?
According to his corner there, John Molina hearing from Ludo that he's losing the fight. He's got to come out and get closer and force the action inside. Connect more inside. Molina, red, white, and blue trunks. De La Hoya in the more or less dark blue with the red stripe trunks. De La Hoya clearly did not expect this tonight. What possibly happened here? It's a fighter who knows he's got a big payday and a big fight just 3 months from now against Rafael Ruelas, and he could very possibly have been overlooking John Molina. Saying this guy's an experienced fighter. He's got 3 losses, 36-3. He's moving up in weight. It has been. Not the case.
All right, come on, let's sit back. Work out. Work out, come on, work on it, work out.
Both fighters now argue with Mills Lane, saying the other one's fighting unfair, and the two separate there for a brief moment. They're both trying to lock up and sneak in quick punches. That doesn't score with the judges, though.
One step back, come on. Let him go.
Well, if you look at De La Hoya in the last 4 rounds, what has he really done against Molina? Has he really had the guy in trouble at all? The answer is no. He has connected. He might win this one on points as we're looking at it. Oh, and there's a big left by Molina, sending De La Hoya's head back. Molina, though, goes in and hugs inside. Big, wide punches Molina swinging at him after he hugs up with De La Hoya. De La Hoya loosens up there for a moment. Molina keeps on the attack. Less than 10 seconds left here in round number 10. Crowd starting to boo. And De La Hoya is going to his corner with a lot of unanswered questions in his mind right now.
Listen to me. Come on. Fine.
Blue Duva's telling Oscar, come on, we're waiting for you. Very interesting comments there by Roberto Alcazar, the trainer for Oscar De La Hoya, saying, don't lose this fight. You've already won it. I'm not too sure if he has or not. Molina has possibly taken a couple of late rounds here and brought this one a lot closer than expected. Oh, and De La Hoya there almost goes down on a slip, being pulled down there, and he's upset at Molina. Now this fight's starting to turn more and more dirty. Mills Lane did take a point there. Apparently it was possibly from De La Hoya. Not sure. De La Hoya now coming on with attack strong. He's upset. Saying, come on, bring it on, John. Now it's turning more to a type of a wrestling brawl. Like when you see in a bar, not in a ring. I mentioned hockey earlier. Now it's starting to turn into a little bit of a brawl. And with John Molina is playing head games with a young amateur. That's what his attitude is. De La Hoya's 22 years old, a 7-year age difference, and much more rounds of difference in the ring of experience in favor of Molina.
Let him go, come on.
Here's Lane stepping in between them. He's had a busy night tonight separating these two. He's about to go in there again.
Let him go, step back. Let him go, Oscar. Let him go. One step back. Here we go.
Now De La Hoya coming on with a couple big lefts. Starting to act there and dance a little bit. And that's kind of dangerous because Molina just caught him with the right.
Step back.
Both fighters now mixing it up near De La Hoya's corner. Coming right at you in your living room. A little over 30 seconds left here in round 11 of a scheduled 12-round bout for the WBO lightweight championship of the world. The champion, De La Hoya, having his hands full of business tonight against John Molina. I think both fighters have now abandoned game plans.
Campeón, un round. Don't be smart. Be smart, son.
Be careful coming up. You kick the balls out and everything.
Son. You got to win the fight. You got to win this round big. Okay? You got to win it.
Pero es que manda ahora, tú eres el que manda. Tiene que ponerle presión y tirar el golpe por abajo. No, lo tomar arriba, no te dejes sorprender.
Okay.
Voy a ti.
Last round, you got to win this round. You got to win it big.
Mira, voy a ti, negro, voy a ti.
Look, you get on the inside, then boom, right up, right? Get close and bring it up and come right back with a punch. Okay. Come on. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 12th.
Crowd here at the MGM Grand on their feet for this, the final round between Oscar De La Hoya and John Molina. De La Hoya's corner telling him to be smart. Molina's telling him you need this round. It's been a good fight. It really has. At times it's lost a bit of its luster, but it overall has been a very good fight. You can just hear the crowd just getting into this fight right now. Big exchange there in favor of De La Hoya. They're now rocked. Both fighters going at it now in the final minute and a half. Oh, De La Hoya connects with a big left. The crowd is on its feet. They want the knockout. They want it by De La Hoya. Both fighters now just trying to cruise the past minute. Final minute here could tell a lot in this round. And for the fight as that matters. Each guy tries to steal a couple of punches in there, sneak them in, but perhaps you can have the better final minute here. You could sneak the round. There have been some questionable calls tonight. Oh, and a big right there by Molina. It stuns De La Hoya for a second. He comes right back. And both fighters going at it now at full strength. There's been some questionable moments tonight with the points. None were really taken. Perhaps the last round, but we really don't recall them actually taking the point away. They did signal there, Mills Lane. That cannot haunt either fighter tonight. But that was the case. Let's now take a look at the final round here. Action from the final round between Oscar De La Hoya and John Molina.
Hey, gotta clear it over here for the mic.
First, take a look at that man, Oscar De La Hoya, in the ring and in action. There's the quick left. There's the big right that stuns Molina, backs him up, and then followed up by a left that misses. Then followed again with the right. De La Hoya not able to knock him out tonight.
Sorry, Michael.
There's the big right again from a different angle. Then there's De La Hoya getting tagged there for a second, appeared. Now let's go to the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Grand Garden of the MGM Grand, we go to the scorecards. Jerry Roth scores the bout 116 to 111. Chuck Jampa scores it 117 to 110. And John Rubert scores it 116 to 111 for the winner. And still champion, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. But a round of applause for two-time world champion John Molina.
The crowd goes wild as the winner is announced. Oscar De La Hoya pretty much wins this one by about 4 or 5 rounds on each judge's scorecard. Wins this one with ease. And now has a date in May with Rafael Reles for the IBF Lightweight Championship. But most of all, perhaps, the Battle of Los Angeles between its 2 favorite sons inside the ring. There's a look at Bob Arum, De La Hoya's promoter. Very happy man, I'm sure. Another big payday assured for the Top Rank Corporation with De La Hoya now meeting up against Rafael Reles.